Hi, this is Carrie Brown with Real Estate 101 and eXp Realty and the Preferred Advisors team. And so today I am here with Hillary Umble. She is with ADT. Good morning. How are you?
Hey, Carrie, I'm doing well. How are you?
I am good. So we we did this once and it didn't record, so now we're going to do it again. But the second time is always better.
That's
So
right.
um, so hopefully I remember all the questions from the first time. So Hillary, what are your coverage areas?
So I work nationwide, so I can help set up service with ADT for anybody anywhere that ADT is offered, which is currently nationwide.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
And you work with a lot of real estate agents, but you can also work with just a homeowner that calls and says, listen, I need an alarm system, correct?
absolutely. Yes.
And so we've been working with Hillary for what seems like a really, really long time. Um, Years, that much I know for sure. You lose
Yeah.
track when you're having fun. Um,
Right.
and so one of the things that I really love about ADT is that if there's ever any questions or ever any problem, I can just text or call Hillary and she's on it. Which is really great compared to the 800 number, rabbit trail. We don't ever have to do that. I just text her and say, hey, can you help me out here? Can you answer these questions? You know, what is the client wanting? We schedule closing dates so she knows when things are happening so that she can line it all up, which is a really great service to not have to do an 800 number. So with Hillary, that is one of the perks that you get is because you don't have to deal with that, correct?
Absolutely. Yeah. So my job is to basically just streamline the process, make sure that the homeowners are not having to hassle with any 800 numbers. I make sure that they get the discounts and free equipment that they're entitled to when they go through you and work with you. And then also, I'm here as their direct point of contact even after installation. So I help set everything up, yes, but then also I am their customer service point of contact as well. That way, if there's any questions or if they need help with anything, there's not, like you said, the rabbit trail of the 800 number. They have me to work with directly.
Which is awesome because she is awesome, by the way. And I don't
Thank
say
you.
that about a lot of people, but she really does do a good job. So let's talk about ADT, the alarm system itself. First off, pricing and what you get for that.
Sure. So we have anywhere from just, very basic security all the way up to home automation. And so the monthly prices range anywhere from the $40 to about the $60 range, just depending on what package you go with. But, working with Carrie, we've got a partnership that allows me to help her home buyers with, free equipment, which will range anywhere from, just very basic, you've got your control pad, your keypad panel, sensors for the doors, motion detector, siren, backup battery, etc. And then we've got everything up to like the popular video doorbell cameras. We've got two-way voice indoor and outdoor cameras. We've got, gosh, the smart door locks, smart thermostats, smart garage door controller. And so, really, my job is to tailor a package to each individual client and home. um, put a package together for you based on what you need or want for your home.
And you can do price comparisons too. So you start out saying, yeah, I want everything, but maybe that month to month doesn't fall in your budget. You can change that up. So Hillary lays it all out for you. One of the things that we learned when my daughter bought her house, granted she was 19, so very, very young. And what we found was she had a credit score on two of the three bureaus, which there's Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. Equifax is the one that ADT references to see if there's a credit score. Hillary, what does a credit score have to be?
Yeah. So in order for me to qualify a customer for the discounts and free equipment, they have to have at least a 575 or above credit score. It is just a soft utility check, so it won't affect, their score or take any points or anything like that. But it does need to be at least the 575.
And so Cassidy didn't have a score at all on Equifax. So now that she's owned a home a little bit longer, she's probably 5 months in, 6 months in, she does have an Equifax score now. But prior to that, usually that's where the utilities and stuff fall, it seems like. And even though she'd lived in an apartment, they didn't report. So that does affect you. You can co-sign for your children if you want to, or not. But it's just something to know. It may be something you want to check out. Because obviously it kind of freaks you out a little bit whenever you get declined and you don't know why. And in her case, it was just, there was no score there.
Right.
So obviously we know in the world that we live in now, it doesn't matter where you live. Somebody wants what you have. The nicer homes, you have nicer stuff. Therefore, they kind of really lean towards your neck of the woods. Cars, everything. So outdoor cameras are really awesome. We have an outdoor camera that whistles at you. Whenever I set it up, the joke was at least something's whistling at us. So we had this thing going on. We had outdoor motion lights, and they kept going off in the middle of the night. And my husband happened to be out of town for work. And obviously that messes with your sleep, especially when you're not, your spouse is gone. And when we have several outdoor lights, and it lights up like a Christmas tree. I'm sure we're waking the neighbors up. Come to find out, spend a fair amount of money on outdoor cameras only to find out it was a cat and one deer. But now I know. Thank goodness nobody's messing around with their cars or anything, which has happened before. And we live the way that our house situates, most people probably wouldn't be brave enough to come down because it's not an easy driveway to turn around in. So if you're thinking about robbing us, it's not a good idea. Our cameras do see you. They have infrared lights. So, but anyway, just being funny. It is nice to be able to see, car theft is huge. And with the infrared lights and how bright the lights are, man, there's no guessing who it is. There's a real good camera to see who it is. So that is super helpful for the police, just to be able to know who it is. Plus you can share it all over social media now. So you're busted.
Yeah.
So what are the perks of having a home system? Does it help with any other bills or anything?
Absolutely. So having the ADT system, it will actually give you a discount on your homeowner's insurance. They consider your home to be safer. So, they'll provide a discount to your policy if you let them know that you have ADT. I actually help with that process too, because I can email you a copy of the alarm certificate for proof of installation. That way they will give you the discount there, which will in turn offset the price of your monitoring too. Also though, it does add value to your home to have the alarm system there. And so when you think about if you do go to sell the home or something like that, having that in place there will add some value to the property as well.
The really nice thing is you can control your house with your phone. We can turn on the thermostat, turn it off, set the different temperatures. You can actually set it to where if you're away that the temperature goes down. And whenever you get home, it goes up, and it'd be an automatic feature. We can lock and unlock the doors. If somebody's dropping something off, we can unlock the door so that they can come in. Just all kinds of cool stuff. The indoor cameras, we can see what the dog's up to.
Yeah.
She's not looking at it. It's really kind of cool. I do all these videos and the dog is literally asleep at my feet. So as long as nobody knocks on the door, the UPS guy doesn't come, then we're good. But anyway, we know where she's at in the house. So there's a lot of really cool features. And being able to control that from your phone is awesome, and see the cameras and what's going on around you.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought up the thermostat, because that reminded me that yes, I mean, having that smart thermostat really does make your home more energy sufficient or efficient. And so, just having the ability to control the temperature. So if you're away, like if you're sitting on a beach in Florida on vacation, and the temperature here, where we are, drops 10 degrees, whatever, you can literally jump on your phone, adjust the thermostat right there from your phone. And then also, that same example, you're away, you need a family member to come in and they need to grab something out of the house. You can literally unlock the door right there from your phone, let your family member in, get what they need to get, they get out, lock it back up, turn the alarm back on. So it really is, I mean, turning your home into a smart home. And that's just the day and age that we're in now. That is what we're moving toward, is just everything becoming energy efficient and smart home based. And so it just makes life easier. Everything's on one app. You've got the ability to control so many different things right there from that ADT app.
One of the things to think about, and we happened to be on vacation, and here in Kansas, the temperature was like so negative, nobody was leaving the house. I mean, it was bad. And so like everything had been canceled. And it was kind of funny. My husband said, "Do you have any reason to go home?" I'm like, "No, every inspection's been canceled. Nobody can get up on the roof. Nobody's going out." And he said, "I don't have a reason to go home right now because, he owns a tree service and they're not going out." He said, "I think we should stay in Florida until this, goes up a little bit." I said, "Okay." But what we did notice is that the battery and the thermostat had dropped. Now, had we not had known that from our phone, we couldn't have called one of the kids and had the battery be replaced so that the thermostat continued to work. So you think about it, that alarm system app actually saved us from coming home to frozen pipes. So
yeah,
it serves a lot of purposes. It does help with your homeowner's insurance. Speaking of homeowner's insurance, if you have like a fire hydrant, high impact roof, an alarm system, all of that reduces your homeowner's insurance. So be sure and share with your insurance agent, if you've replaced sewer lines, big ticket items, they can sometimes help reduce those fees.
Yeah.
Hillary, what else would you like for them to know about you and ADT?
I'm available all the time. So, I'm happy to accommodate schedules as far as, helping get service set up. I've been known to work, till 10, 11, sometimes later at night. So if you're someone that this is on your to-do list, and it's just finding time to have a conversation about setting up your service, you're always welcome to reach out to me, in the evenings too. I can be reached directly at 816-825-3784. That's my direct number. You can call or text me on that number. Also, if email is easier for you, my email address is humbles. So it's HUMBLES at mysafehaven.com. So again, if this is something that you're planning on doing or just want more information about or whatever, if I can help answer questions, that's what I'm here for. And again, Carrie and I work hand in hand together. My job is to make sure you get all of her realtor discounts, and the process is just easy and smooth and streamlined for you. No 800 numbers. Me as your direct contact.
And if you have a real estate agent, obviously this is going in through several different states, ask if they work with ADT. Ask to talk to Hillary. And a lot of times those same realtors have realtor discounts. And if they don't, use my name. Again, if you're looking to buy or sell, our phone number is 785-213-5188. Email is lets, L-E-T-S, talk at preferredadvisorsteam.com. Thanks for listening to Real Estate 101. And Hillary, thank you so much for joining me.
Thanks for having me. Talk to you soon.